what inspired you to not only join it, but to use it as a platform to teach twerk out classes instead of some other things people do on there?
Well, I'm doing regular twerk videos on there too. I'm kind of building just the insight inside of my unfiltered life in there. And I plan on bringing more BTS also shots. I want to do that. I want to commercialize it a little more than rather be the whole sexual, sexy thing. I haven't been twerking or doing freestyles for like a couple years, and I didn't want to put them on YouTube or Facebook because I never was monetized. I couldn't monetize it if I wasn't making enough money. And I'm like, I'm not going to do this for free anymore. Like, I like to do it and it's fun for me, but like if I'm going to put it online, I'm going to get something out of it, you know? So I was like, this is a chance, and we're in quarantine. I was like, I want to make extra money. I can't perform. I can't do some of the things I can't do to get paid. Everything's going to have to be promo. And kind of the twerking thing just came naturally to me because I've been making more music recently. So I've been dancing more and getting more into my twerking side again because I've been like kind of working on other things. But I've been dancing, shaking my ass all over the goddamn place during quarantine now. So, and it's just all coming together really well. And my friend came up to me and she's like, hey, like this OnlyFans platform. And I was like, I don't know about it. You know, it has like a stigma to it. I'm not really sure if I want to join that. I was like, what am I going to do? Twerk videos? Actually, that's a really great idea. I'm probably going to make a lot of money doing that. So joined it. And then my mind just boom, boom, switches to like women empowerment, money moves, grab all your girls that can twerk. Everyone's wanting to make extra money right now, whether they're saying so or not.
Yeah.
Be that voice, go out, post it on Instagram, share the shit out of it publicly. Cause I'm kind of a crossover between like, I'm not in your category of your OnlyFans type of chick. And then I'm not, I'm not Jesus over here. I'm not a priest over here. So I'm kind of in the middle of a fine line of I can kind of go on there and get away with it and not be labeled as something like a hoe or a slut or whatever, you know? So I'm like, there's a lot of girls that are in the fine line of where I am that can take something like this and make it, you know, in the right, or build it to the way that they want and use it in the right way if they want. So I'm all about branding. And I'm like, let's do this. So now my girlfriends, my influencers, my celebrity friends are hitting me up and they're like, hey, what are you doing on there? Like, I saw you've been posting about it. And I'm like, I'm doing this because I want you guys to be able to do it too. Like, I like to stay outside of the box. I like to push boundaries. I like to make America uncomfortable a little bit and speak for the people that just don't want to speak. Because I know, just like shaking ass, I know everyone wants to. I know everyone wants to learn how to, whether they're alone in their bedroom, in their mirror, by themselves, or with their boyfriend. I'm like that boy saying, guys, it is fine. It's okay. Just do it the way you want to do it and do it. So I don't know. It became all of that. But at first it was just a money thing. Like, oh, let me do twerk videos, make extra money and whatever. And, you know, because the music is hard to make money in. So unless you're really successful and popping in that, I need something else to fund my dreams, my music, and my music videos, you know? So this is just something I created. And now I'm going further with it.
That's amazing.
The OnlyFans song came randomly. I was just like, let's just do an OnlyFans song. And it just came naturally, to be honest. It's kind of crazy.
You were kind of saying how all women like want to shake their butts, even though if they say it or not. And actually, it's interesting because I know that you have spoken out about how like only certain girls should be able to people think that only certain girls should be able to twerk, and you're like, no, everyone should be able to, like, no matter what your ethnicity.
There's definitely stereotypes. Everyone has stereotypes. I'm Persian, so I guess Persians have thicker butts too and booties, although I'm honestly on the smaller side of most Persian girls. But of course there's gonna be that. Yeah, there's some ethnicities that can shake it a little more, maybe have a little more too. But I think everyone can learn to work out, and everyone can learn how to twerk because, I mean, I've seen it. I have one of my guys, he's a guy. So I have a guy, white Italian boy, who can twerk his ass off, whether he has a big butt or not. It's all about the isolations and the way you move into the beat, and like, you know, it's the art form of it. But like, he came in with no rhythm, and he came in with extreme passion, and that is all that led him there. Like, all he needed was that, and he's one of our biggest twerkers right now. He's freaking awesome. I think that anyone can learn. I don't think it's a certain race. I've seen thousands of girls in class, and I can definitely say that there's not one race that is better than the other in twerking, because I've seen so many. Like, and it might even be less of what people actually think.
So you were obviously you started Twerk Out, I read 6 years ago.
It was 2014, I think, yeah.
Can you imagine, when you started then, did you think it would become what it is now?
No, I didn't. What's interesting is now that I think about it, I didn't think that I would become like that. I've always strived to be successful as an artist and a musician, which becomes, I mean, you'll become famous or whatever. But Twerk Out, that was such a random thing for me, and I didn't expect me to be known for that or the face of that, like at all. I was doing it because I loved it. I was thinking money, we're making money, a workout, fitness, dance class is fun. Like there's a lot of other things I was thinking about, not thinking that it's because of me mostly of why it actually popped off. So it's just interesting to think about. I wasn't really expecting all of that. No, I wanted it to be as big, and I wanted it to be like a Zumba, like as well known. Like I want that vibe. That's what I ultimately want still. But for me to be that, no, I didn't. That was completely unexpected, and it works in my favor, and it doesn't. Double-edged sword here is both sides.
You've had many celebrity fans who love Twerk Out. Is there anyone that we'd be surprised to know has like naturally had like mad twerking skills, like just coming in right off the bat?
Well, I'm always gonna say Mel B. Mel B was always like her booty moves super easy, and I'm like, damn, okay, mom. Like a Spice Girl is like legendary.
Yeah.
And I was like, I did not know she could move this well. So that always got me. Other than that, I don't know. I don't think anyone else super surprised me. I could say maybe Iggy Azalea. We had some classes. She wasn't bad. She has a lot of ass, though. I'll tell you that. She has a lot of ass.
Yes.
If I had all that ass, it'd be moving way more than that. Iggy tried to shade me. You want the tea? Iggy tried to shade me. She was doing an interview, and my friends were like, "Hey, like," they texted me like, "Hey, Iggy did this interview," because I was teaching her Twerk Out that year.
Yeah.
She was planning music videos or something like that. She wanted to learn how to twerk, and she like I swear she like tried to run around like saying my name. Do you know what I mean? Like she had a chance. She's like my twerk instructor, my blah blah blah. And I was like, people know me. People know my name. Like why did you mention me? I don't understand. And so I got heated on that. I was like, oh. I was like, okay, I got you, girl. I got you.
You empower women with Twerk Out. How do you plan to transition that into your music?
I'm twerking to all my music now that I'm making. So all of the music I'm making, you're going to be able to move to, when we get in the clubs eventually, you're going to want to dance. The girls are going to want to shake booty to these records. I feel like it's just like a fun, twerkable, dumb. I'm going to say dumb. It's even dumb. It's not like super smart music type shit. It's just, you're going to bob your head. You're going to want to shake it. You're going to feel sexy. You're going to feel confident. It's going to give you a boost of confidence. Because when I'm playing it back to myself, I actually give myself more confidence. For instance, my OnlyFans song, like I've been having anxiety, like I said, the past week, and I was feeling shitty about like a guy, and I turned my OnlyFans song on. I'm like, I am that bad bitch I thought I was. And so that is what I want people to take this EP that I'm coming out with, and like, I want them to feel that way. I want them to feel all of the women confidence that they should feel. That's what this EP and this song is supposed to do.
I love it.
And I'm talking shit a little bit. I get to talk more about things that I want to talk about, because pop music is a little bit harder to put in stories. You can't really put full stories in, you know what I mean? And this gives me room to really go in on what I want to say.
I love it. So, like you said, you're gearing up to drop your EP, and your new single was just recently released, and they're all under your rap persona, Virgin Lex. How did you come up with that name?
One of my friends said something, he said something Virgin Lex. I was like, that's interesting. He's like, that's a good name. And I was thinking of just rebranding, and I wanted something different. And so it just came up, and I was like, I like that. It just, something stuck to me. I loved it. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show more of my badass side that people don't really get to see, or the sexier side. Because for Twerk Out, I've always been trying to make it so that it doesn't come off as raunchy, so that people can be comfortable doing it. You know what I mean? And vibe into slowly twerking and more of that stuff. So I've always tried to cover more of the sexuality, I think, with it. So now I'm like, I've done my part. I want to come out sexy, myself confident. If I want to wear my bathing suit and show my ass, I'm going to. And Virgin Lex is coming. It's like a new rebirth, if that makes any sense.
It does. I mean, you're like re-virgining yourself. It's a rebirth.
Yeah, so she's re-virginizing. Her name is Virgin Lex, and she's a fucking rapper now.
I love it. So, as an indie artist, many of your twerk videos actually blocked on YouTube, I read.
Yeah.
So, while other artists like Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion never are,
I'm so upset about it right now. I'm so upset. Like, I go on yesterday, I got a notification from Instagram saying that they took one of my videos down because it was, you know, doing something. And the video was me fully clothed in an outfit, and I was posing, and it was just like a video so photographers could take photos of me and screenshot it and post it and edit, you know, themselves. They took it down, and I'm like, this is interesting, but I see 6ix9ine shit everywhere. No, I don't see 6ix9ine's getting taken down. I don't see Cardi B's ass getting taken down. I don't see, you know, all these other female rappers that are showing ass 24/7. I'm not even doing half of what they're doing yet. And they're still, for some reason, me as an independent artist, I don't know what it is. I don't know who ultimately is in charge of that, you know, and the statistics and politics of it, but it's a struggle. Already being an independent artist is a struggle, and on top of it, the fact that YouTube and Facebook and all them don't want to monetize some of our stuff, I just don't understand. You know, what are we gonna do? Besides, since I can't promote on Instagram and pay for it like that or anything like that, then my content itself is just gonna get even crazier because it's gonna be seen. I want it to be seen.
Do you think has been you kind of mentioned this a little bit, what has been like your favorite quarantine activity?
What would be my favorite? Sex.
Love it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I had a feeling as soon as I like wrote that down, I was like, okay, because then I have to ask a follow-up question.
It's been amazing. Not gonna say what you do, but it's been amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like dating.
Intimate life, intimate relationships, working on something intimate during Corona, I'm going through, and I like it. I'm in a really good space. It's hot. And you gotta make it hot too. It's not easy being around somebody 24/7 either, like often, and keep it sexy. But like, you gotta communicate and get the job done. Tell the guy what you need or want, and that's the best. Figure out a way to say it nicely maybe, but be upfront with each other. And listen, have the best sex of your life during Corona, because you never know, the world might end.
You want to go out on a bang, literally.
With a bang.